How we doing, everybody? Again, my name's Jeff. How we doing today? Um, Thought I'd bring you another video. I'm sorry if I'm kind of messing with the camera. I just got the iPhone 6. I got the big one, so trying to see how the camera is, see what kind of video quality it shoots. Don't have a professional camera yet, but I wanted to do this video because I just went to my garden and I've taken some more pictures throughout the week after I did my last video where I did the Dorset Naga, the ghost chili, and those are the only two that were ripe. Well, I got a whole lot more that are ripe, and I kind of wanted to show you guys what I'm working with here. So I just picked them from the garden and just washed them, and I wanted to, there's a bug, get the hell off of that. And I wanted to show you guys. First I'll go with the devil's tongues that I was talking about. I have these right here, and I'll take pictures of all of them and find a way to, I don't know how to put them in the videos yet, but I'll make a little slideshow like I did before, and I'll link it in the bottom of the video here. But this is the devil's tongue. They're yellow, really nice, citrusy, about 400,000 Scoville units. They taste really good. I'm going to make some hot sauces out of them. I'm looking forward to it. I got a couple of these. Here's another one. I have one that's not quite ripe. It'll ripen in my windowsill before I freeze them. And then I got one more. And then actually I have another one. And it's right here. And it's starting to turn red. And I don't understand that. I don't quite get why it's doing that. But it's like every couple of peppers I get a red one. So I'm sure that's just the genes of the particular species that I have, particular plant. So these are my devil's tongues. I really hope you guys can see it well, this angle. And then I have, let's see, I'll start here at the bottom. I picked most of my jalapenos yesterday, but these are some of my mini jalapenos. I like to can them. I can fit a lot of them in a jar, pickle them. They're really, really good. Same with these. I got little cayennes. I gotta tell you, cayennes thrive in dry environments, and they're pretty too because they all grow straight up, and they're really nice looking. And I'm thinking about bringing mine inside over the winter so it can keep producing, because it's just a really nice looking kind of miniature plant. It's really pretty. So got a ton of these. They kind of look like Thai chilies, but not. They're just cayennes, about 50,000 Scoville units. I got a couple of these. Let me see here. I have, see if I can, hold on, let me separate them here. All right, I'll start with the seven pot burgundies or reds. It seems like they're all turning pretty much red. I remember I grew burgundy, but I could have mislabeled it. I grew a couple different 7 pots. So here's another 7 pot. Okay, they're nice and smooth. Kind of look like a habanero. A lot hotter though. No smell really. I'd have to cut them open. Let's see here. I have another one, another 7 pot, and I got a ton of pods on my plants right now. It's just a lot of green ones at the moment. So see, they're nice and smooth. They have really nice ribs, really pretty. They're nice and hot. All right, so now I got to separate. I got another one here. He kind of looks like a little Christmas light. All right, so the ghost chili is my favorite looking chili. I mean, that I've grown so far. There's a lot that I want to grow, but I mean, let me see. I'll go for a not so interesting one. There we go. So right here, they're a little bit elongated, and they have ribs and spikes, and but they're the most spiky that I've grown so far. And this one's not really an extreme version. You have to see little ribs on it. But this one right here, this one's my favorite. Look at this guy. Look at that. This guy feels like a crab. And it's heavy. So I can't wait to break open this guy. I'm going to treat, you know what, I'm probably going to end up eating this, and I'm going to make a video of it just because I really, really like this pepper. It's just, sometimes you like the peppers you grow, right? All right, so next, so I only got 2 of those. I got 3 7 pots. The rest are Nagas. I have a Moruga Scorpion. I only have 1 green pot at the moment. He's not very big, but he should be producing, he should be coming up here within the next week. The next are my Dorset Nagas. Now the one that I showed you before was tame compared to what these guys look like. And in all honesty, if I didn't know what these plants were, I would think these were scorpions. So take a look at these. I got 5 so far. So here's one. Okay, you see the little tiny tail, but this one looks more similar to the one I ate before. Okay, it's a little bit smoother, not very ribbed as far as spikes, but this is the closest one. And then here, these guys, this is where it starts. You got more ribbed, it's a little smooth, but you got a little bit more spikes, and then you got that tail. You almost got that scorpion tail. Look at that, right there at the bottom. They're really wicked looking. And they're hot. God, that pepper kicked my ass. And I know these would be hotter because they've been sitting on my tree longer, and they're more ripe. But I might do a video. And then I got a couple more. Here they are right here. I'll just bring them up here. Here they are. And they got that little tail. This one's almost ripe all the way. He'll finish ripening by the evening. And here, look at that tail. That is just wicked. I love that. And then I got this big boy, and this guy's big. This guy's huge. So these are my peppers so far, guys. I do love growing these. I'm looking to expand next growing season. I want to start early. I see that my problem was when I started these, this was my first real attempt in growing peppers and from seed. So I got, I went to pepperlover.com. Judy has some wonderful peppers, seeds, all kinds of great stuff. So I went there and I got most of my seeds. First I went to Amazon and eBay. That was a terrible idea. I didn't know at the time. So don't ever do that. But through a couple of the other YouTubers, I found some really good websites. And Pepper Lover is where I got most of these. Unfortunately, I started it last year at this time, like in September. So what that means is I got everything to sprout really beautifully. I mean, I had probably an 80-90% germination rate. I got probably 30 seeds apiece. I had tons of peppers. I mean, I had every pepper under the sun. I mean, seeds are cheap. Unfortunately, they didn't make it through winter. They got just big enough. I got to transplant them into cups, like solo cups, red solo cups. And they got pretty big, but unfortunately I had them in my garage with a space heater, grow lights under them, but it just got so cold. It wasn't an ideal growing environment because I didn't have like a closet to keep them in. So because of that, a lot of them died, and I was pretty upset about it. So the only ones that survived was one Moruga Scorpion, five Devil's Tongues, which those, like I said in the last video, those they produce a lot and they were really hardy. I didn't pay a lot of attention to them because they weren't super hot, and I didn't want them to die, but I really focused on my other peppers, but they thrived. Highly recommend getting some. So I had the Moruga, I had a Dorset Naga. I have 2 7-pot primos, and what happened was I grew them together. What happens is you're supposed to separate the seeds, and I ended up not doing that because I was afraid that they'd die, because every time I did that, they would die, so I left them together. And they're thriving right now, but I have 2 separate plants together in the same pot, and they're big. And so technically they're 2. They're kind of growing as one. So 2 7-pots. And then I have a Scorpion and Naga. So, and a Ghost Chili. And I only have 1 left. So keep in mind, I planted probably 15 each of all these peppers. And this time around, that's all that survived. And I gave 2 of my Devil's Tongues away because, I have some chili heads that really like, some friends of mine that really like peppers. And, I mean, they were just beautiful. So given the way they're doing really well right now, probably producing 15 to 20, 25 pots at a time. Even this late in the season, they're still doing great outside. And my friends showed me pictures. So these are my peppers. I just wanted to give you guys, I thought it was going to be a quick video, but I'm gonna separate these. I'm gonna try different sauces. I'm gonna freeze them because I want them to stay as fresh as possible. You know, when you make sauce, they don't necessarily need to be fresh. They need to be frozen. The texture kind of suffers, but when you're making hot sauces, they're pretty much just as good as fresh peppers. So I got a whole freezer right now of jalapenos and bell peppers and stuff. Bell peppers, I was producing so many at one time that you know, frozen bell peppers suck. But like if you're going to use them for a soup or gumbo, you know, something like that, you know, the texture really doesn't matter at that point. So also I add them to some of my pepper sauces, and that you know, it kind of tones the heat down, give me more volume. And these kind of peppers can make stupid hot sauces. And if you don't have something to cut it with, you know, I don't want to cut it with vinegar or water. So having it, and it also kind of makes it thicker, and thicker I like. So that's a quick update, guys. Again, I'll take pictures of all these, and you'll be seeing them here soon. And if you guys got any questions for me, let me know. Just leave me comments. I check them all the time. I figure someone might see it one day. So that's it. And like always, guys, thanks very much.